Hi everyone, Simon from Guinea Pig Talks, and we are here with our December 2024
Ho, ho, ho. Oh,
Q&A.
sorry.
And I said to Eleanor just a few moments ago, I said, please don't do too much talking because this one's a bit flighty. And she comes struggling with a ho, ho, ho. And I wasn't really expecting that.
I'm so
We've
sorry.
done a lot of videos, and we're recording this actually on the 24th of November. You'll see this green jumper in an awful lot of videos.
Well, it's very Christmassy colour.
It is indeed. Now,
Well, you can't say we're not authentic.
No.
That's why it's not edited.
So if you would like to subscribe to our channel with that quality of content, please do. That'd be great. This is Storm. So she is our superstar of the Q&A for this month. Now, the reason we're recording this in November is that we had so many. Sorry, she's fine. That's Mercury down there. We had so many questions. We actually split them into two. So we are going to release this one in December. Now, with a bit of luck, Storm won't bolt. Otherwise, we've got a slight problem. But let's see how we go. Now, we've got some questions from all our subscribers.
We do.
The ones that we took for November were so many that we've split it into two. And
But
also,
you could, if you want to ask a question, you can put it at the bottom of this December one.
and we'll
And
do it for
maybe you'll be the
January.
first question of 2025.
Maybe
you
so.
never know.
I'll tell you what, I will hold on to Storm.
You're going to give her a cuddle while I quiz you.
Yeah, and then we'll...
Okay.
Don't worry, that's just Mercury.
She's just rustling
Mercury's
around.
probably happy that she hasn't got a mum lying around. Right, okay. So, Eleanor, you read the questions and we'll rattle on through.
So Spot says, Eleanor, a question from me.
Yeah.
How about the name Persephone for a future teddy? It's from the ancient Greeks. I like that. I've gone for all the ancient Greek philosophers to this point.
So what's Persephone? What's that one?
Persephone's an ancient Greek god.
That's seasons or something like that, isn't it? I believe it's that seasons.
Linked to the seasons.
So that's going to be like
she's the one
throwing
that
and
went
stuff.
into Hades and all of that.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many Greek gods are there? 10,
There
20?
are 12 main gods, and then there are many, many others. And then obviously the
good
Romans developed that, and then you've got the Romans. So, you know, they all sort of transferred, well, not all of them, but a lot of them transferred to, Roman names. Stop it. Roman names and slightly different personalities. And then they brought all their gods, because when the Roman Empire went around and took over, they added all the gods to their pantheon that they found in everywhere that they took over. So we've got the Greeks and then the ancient Romans.
You're listening to Buck's Greek Guinea Pig Talks. So we've got Ella.
So maybe I'll have a think about it. I'll need to branch out from philosophers. Then,
You
so
will.
we'll see.
We'll have to have quite a few views. And what's the next question?
Who away
Yes.
says, oh, Eleanor. Oh, another one for me.
I
It's all about me.
I know. It is all about you.
How about Persil,
Yeah.
for the white crazy crew baby?
Because you get your whites whiter.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
nice.
I think-
It's nice people offer names. Actually, it's really,
I
it
think
is
it's
really
lovely.
nice. Really, really good. Thank you very much for that. We appreciate all of that. And it's nice to have some new names like Spot and Away actually putting questions down. So if you put a question down, usually in the community tab every month, I'll ask for questions. Or if we do live streams and I see questions, I'll use those. So the more the better. And then we just include people. It's great. And everyone likes to be mentioned, don't they, Eleanor?
Oh, yes.
Simon. I'm Simon. Right. Carry on.
We have now 2 questions from Angela Perkins.
Okay.
So, question 1. Do you add vitamin C drops to the water of your guinea pigs?
No.
Okay.
Don't feel we need to.
Because
we never have. And also
we
they
give them
have a
lots
very,
and
very
lots and
varied
lots
diet.
of... They have a very varied diet, and they have lots of vegetables. So,
Yeah. But if you
people
didn't...
think we're super healthy. Simon gets a delivery. Out comes, I don't know, we've got peppers and carrots
Oh,
and
beautiful.
broccoli and Brussels sprouts and little sweet corn on a
Pretty good.
cob.
Oh.
And people think, oh, doesn't he treat you all well, giving you
Yeah.
beautiful... But it's all for the guinea pigs.
Yes, they enjoy it so well. So I think if you were in a situation where you weren't able to buy so much variety, then maybe put some drops in. But but research it. Please research it.
But we've never needed to. They've stayed healthy without it.
They have.
Angela has suggested topaz, opal or ophelia for the white one.
We've had quite a lot of interest of names.
Now, if we had sort of a grey lilac-y one, Opal would be a fabulous name.
Yeah.
I like Ophelia. I do like that's the name. I nearly called one of our daughters Ophelia. That was one of my names on our name list.
I nearly called one of our daughters Storm, but I decided to call it a guinea pig. Yeah.
No, you didn't. Such a
Can we not
silly
argue?
boy.
We don't argue while we're on live on the video doing videos anyway.
But
So.
Topaz, it's really nice names. I like those a lot.
And why can't we edit?
Because we're authentic.
And we don't know how to. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so they're nice names. They're great names. Angela's got 6 guinea pigs and she's got a rabbit as well.
So that's lots of these people are our regular
live
chatters.
streams.
That's
Yeah.
lovely.
Very, very good indeed.
Well, when you're on the live stream, people chat to each other and you chat to people, and it's all very chilled out.
The live stream's great, so please do check out the live stream. We generally live stream every day, and over Christmas we're live stream an awful lot. So
yeah, you can
please
just have it
do.
on your television if you've got one in the kitchen.
You
just
can
as
watch
you wander
us,
in and out,
or
and
you
it's
can
sat
say
in the
hi,
background.
or you can chat to people. It's all very good stuff.
Yes, leave it on quiet in the background.
Totally.
And just look like you've got little guinea pigs running around your house wherever you've got
certainly
your
can.
television.
Now I can see we've got quite a lot of questions coming up. Who sent us those?
Chloe has sent 6
Wow.
questions.
Okay.
So no pressure.
No pressure.
But I have questions for you.
Off you go.
So, number 1.
Yes.
How long do the babies drink mum's milk? And when do they start eating solid food?
2-part question, right? Well, okay. So generally, they will start drinking milk within just a few hours of being born. And,
How long do they drink it for?
Oh, they'll probably drink that.
A lot longer than mum probably would like. They do try and keep going, don't they? When they don't even need it.
Epicurus a few years ago. Do you remember she had a litter of about 5? I think that Xenocrates was one of them, and we got to day 29. And the boys, because they were very small, and so we left the males with them. It's all okay. It's all okay. I would not advise this, but the boys were still drinking from, trying to drink from her day 28, 29. So
yeah, it's very long.
But we did speak to our friend about leaving the babies with her. And as our friend said, she said, well, they're so small, that's fine. Yeah, it's not a problem.
We would normally take the boys out
22
earlier.
days.
They weren't rumbling, they weren't showing anything, they were just small, weren't they?
No, they were very calm. So, but then they were really late, and then we got a bit of video actually of the boys before we separated them. They were still trying to get milk from her, and they were getting quite big at this stage.
I know.
She was quite.
Just
She was loving.
Trying to knock her over almost to get
Some
under.
of the mums don't like their youngsters after a bit, but Epicurus, who's the mum of Xenocrates, she was quite happy. So they'll eat within 24 hours, 36 hours.
Yeah.
Like soft stuff like some grass or something like that. So it's amazing.
A bit of hay, they were
Just nibble it. They'll watch mum, so it's very, very good indeed.
How do you choose your keeper?
Well,
this can be a bit controversial in our house.
it is. Let's keep it simple for the keeper, okay? So first of all, we need a female.
Yes.
That's what we need, because we have female
often
lions.
we pick one and we find out it's a boy, and then
Yeah,
we're like, no.
that's one of the reasons why we don't actually find the sex of our baby guinea pigs until about 7 to 10 days. So we would actually, we need a female, and when Democritus had a litter earlier this year, they were boys, so we ran her again with the same male, and then we had a female, which is Pythagoras. So we have the opportunity to run a second litter.
So first we need a girl.
We need a female, yes, we certainly do.
Then we try and pick one that looks different to the other guinea pigs we have. So everyone has that individual look, because the beauty of guinea pigs is they all come out looking so different.
Well, with moondust...
So we do try and do that, don't we? And sometimes you can't because it's the only girl. But if you have a choice, you try and pick someone that's
Moondust was one of 4 females, and of those guinea pigs, Moondust was the only one of the 4. There was one was self-black, but one of them, she was the one with a little bit of this brown on her back, on her neck, and that's why we kept her. But there's very often because
sometimes our girls get involved, and then Simon gets a bit upset because he wants one, and they're like, but they're my guinea pigs and they want a different one, and it all gets a bit...
You invariably have to make a decision by the time they're 4 to 5 weeks old, so they're very young when you make that decision. But if there's a female, if there's one female, like in the litter with we've just had, we know there's at least one female, maybe 2. So we know the one we want, so that's fine. But any males we don't keep.
She was the one that sat in my bra
She
to try and
was.
get some body temperature
That's the white one.
and get her moving because we were really worried we were going to lose her.
That's the one we're going to be keeping. Anyway, what's the next question of the multitude that Chloe has sent over?
Well, they're really good questions. How will the other two leave? How does that work?
Yes, well, we don't. So we don't breed to order. So we do our own thing, and then whatever we have available, once we've decided on a keeper, and our friend, obviously, because she lends to males, she is perfectly attached to one of the babies, not a problem at all. And what we'll do is we'll ask our friend, if we don't have two females or two males, we'll ask our friend for a guinea pig, and then she'll provide us with a youngster guinea pig. We'll pair them up. We do have a waiting list, so once we put photos of guinea pigs and videos onto, generally on Facebook actually, we do get inquiries, and then we feed it all through on the email system on Bucks Guinea Pig Talks.
Some people wait 9 months, a year for them.
A few years ago, we had someone wait a year because their children were about 5, and they said, we want to wait another year. And I could only guess at possibly where the guinea pigs may come from, in terms of that might be this guinea pig or that guinea pig. And they waited, and they got them, I think, within 13 months. So it wasn't too bad. But we have scaled it right down now. So generally, we're people on the waiting list, and they're under no obligation at all. And they come here, and then we just speak to them. And most people have setups, and sometimes people will buy again. You talk them
for a long time. You give them all the weights. You give them a family history.
You
give them a big to-do list. They go in a box, and
they follow us as well, so they can see the guinea pigs. Yeah. And sometimes people can follow the litter from the mum and dad, and they think, well, okay, well, maybe there'll be something from that. And they love it. They really love it, because they get the total package, the video of the parents, and then they see the baby's born. Then they get excited, and we're like, hang on. Just wait and see what's female, what's male, and then we'll go from that. But inevitably, people just happy to wait, because they want the right guinea pigs. That's what we say.
Yes.
Yeah, always the way. Hope that answers your question.
Yeah. How soon for Stripe to lose her pregnancy weight?
She's pretty much there already, I think.
A couple of weeks, it is not.
Yeah, and then she's not going to breed again. But if she was, then we'd give her 2-3 months chill out anyway.
But yes, she won't be.
She won't. We don't need her to now. No.
Once we've got the female, we just.
Yeah, it's going to be very unlikely that we're going to use her again.
How does a fat piggy lose weight like Mercury? Oh, she's just a big piggy.
Well, we'll just give her a little bit less to eat if we did, but things like pea flakes can put weight on. But we weigh our guinea pigs every Sunday, so it's generally not a problem. And in the winter they lose weight, in the summer they gain it because they eat all that grass.
Yeah, we can't control the grass.
We have. Now, where is this the last question?
It is, okay. And actually, it's where do our guinea pigs live in the summer and the winter?
Right. Okay. So in the summer, our guinea pigs live outside their cages. We lift the cage out. You love lifting our cages out, don't you? We lift the cages out, and they stay at the side of the house, out of the wind, out of the direct sunshine. And
then you put them on the grass when we can.
Yeah.
And they have lots of time.
That's generally from about end of April through to about towards the back end of September.
Really weather dependent. They can come out earlier or go in.
Yeah,
later.
this year they went outside, I think in early May, unbelievably, and they went back into the shed in I think the first week of October. It was so mild. And then they go to our shed, which has got some insulation inside it, which I did a few weeks ago.
But if it's not raining and it's not bitter, you have the door open every
Doors
day. So
open.
Lots of fresh air going through.
And they're all very happy indeed.
And I have to say, we have had an exception to this recently, because we had the babies and we were really worried about them.
Yeah. Certainly
they stayed inside, so for a couple of weeks they were indoor piggies.
They were, and it's freezing cold last week.
My asthma and allergies did not love, but anything to keep our gorgeous little
piggies.
They're
very special ones. And also, we had them in the house, and then we've taken them outside, only because it's got very mild. It's like 14 degrees.
Well, we had to wait till it was mild, because we suddenly got snow.
We did.
And we couldn't put them back out again, so it had to be nice for them so they can be healthy and well.
That's the way to do it. Now, I think that's the last of our questions, isn't it?
It is. Questions for December.
There we are. So,
that was a quiet ho-ho-ho that
time. It was,
time.
thank goodness. Now, thank you, Eleanor, for those. That's wonderful stuff.
Thank you for the questions for me. That was nice. I don't usually have questions.
If you've got any more...
That is the third guinea pig that has weed on Simon this evening. You have been so...
It's lucky, apparently. It's lucky.
It's not a bird.
We can't edit it out anymore. But what I would like to say is, obviously, this is at the end of this Q&A. It's now in December, so if you are watching us, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, have a nice, pleasant Christmas break. And
for any reason, if you're not having a nice Christmas break, because not everyone
come
has
and stay
one,
with us.
come and watch our guinea pigs.
Watch our
come
guinea
and
pigs.
see
There's bound
our
to be a live
crazy
somewhere
family
on
and our
Christmas.
crazy guinea pigs getting up to all sorts of nonsense.
And we wish you obviously a happy new year and all that sort of stuff. There'll be plenty more videos, plenty more content. We're bound to do lots of more videos in December. But I would like to take the opportunity just to say thank you to all the questions over the last few Q&As. And also thank you, Eleanor, for reading them.
Beautifully.
I know, I do an awful lot of asking for you, and you give a lot of your time. I know sometimes the hay annoys you, but thank you very much for that. That's really, really good.
So if you would like another one, you've got to ask us some more questions.
Yes.
Maybe you're going to be the first question of 2025. How about that?
Do you know, that's something pretty good. So we're going to now slightly adjust these Q&As. So rather than run them at the end of the month, we're going to run them towards the middle or the early part of the month. So thank you very much indeed. That's much appreciated. So yeah, have a great Christmas break if we don't see you before. Why don't you zoom in on Storm? And we've had Storm Bert, and this is Storm the guinea pig. Do you want to look? You've weed anyway, so it makes no odds now, does it? You can say that. There we are. You zoom in on her.
Gorgeous.
And we'll see you soon.